You've both been giving your instructions in the dressing room. Obey my commands at all times. Let's have a clean fight. Touch them up. Back to the corners.
It has been 6'3", you said?
6'3" against 5'8".
Boy, I'll tell you what, he better get behind his jab early.
Well, you preach it. We'll see if they listen.
Mondejar is a left-handed 6'3" guy. How tough is that? And he's got a little balance here. Early on, he's pretty light on his feet for a big, tall guy. Not that big, tall guys aren't light on their feet and can't dance.
Always defending the big guys, Scott.
Well, you got to, everybody. My wife married me because I could dance. I'm light on my feet. Hard to believe, I know that. Jose showing a lot of respect right now, trying to figure this tall guy out. Frank with one fight, one knockout. We just had a guy that was 1-0 the law. Mondejar appears to have some skills. He slaps a little bit with that left hand. Jose coming in underneath, trying to land a little body shot. Very difficult to fight southpaws. You got to get outside that lead right foot, which Frank is right there. Now he's landed his right hand.
Ojeda lands a right hand. Mondejar tries to come in with that left, and a counter right hand almost tagged him.
Neither one using the jab on either side to be effective and find the range.
Not really something we've seen much of tonight, the jab. It's been all power punches with 3 straight knockouts so far on Tuesday Night Fights.
Mondejar seems to have some skill. He's nervous. I can see he's very nervous in there, but he has some skills.
Mondejar has been looking to target that straight left hand, but it's Ojeda who comes in again with the right hand.
Mondejar does a nice job of blocking, keeping his hands up, not getting tagged. Sometimes the tall guy, they tend to reach out and try and grab you, and he's not doing it. He's putting his hands up alongside his head. Ojeda's having a tough time getting in there and scoring.
Neither guy overly effective here in round number 1. Between Ojeda, the highlight of our night, the unbeaten 112-pound prospect, Brian Viloria, working his way up towards a title shot, a first-round knockout over former world title challenger Luis Doria. This is round number 2 as Jose Antonio Ojeda and Frank Mondejar pick up the pace.
Here I thought the highlight of the night was when I got my ice cream. Oh.
Well, you must have a highlight about every meal then. Straight left hand comes in from Frank Mondejar.
I'm very impressed with him so far. Jose is, I'll tell you what, he must not have packed a big bomb because he just hit Jose right on the chin and didn't even hardly make him blink. Jose is one tough guy. Mondejar doing a nice job keeping him out of his reach and his range, not letting Ojeda get close where he can punch. Keeps him at his distance, and Mondejar can do the damage, and Ojeda can't. Mondejar does a nice job of covering up on the inside.
Ojeda surging back and pressing forward. Little infighting from Ojeda.
Mondejar doing a nice job of working on the inside for a tall guy. I was surprised. But he's got to stop bending over when that guy gets inside on him. You don't bend over to his height. Stand tall.
Now for the first 2 minutes of this second round, Jose Antonio Ojeda has been the aggressor.
He's trying to put the pressure on him. He knows he's got to push this guy back and let him have some shots. Mondejar has not been too many rounds, so this could be an opportunity for him to find out what he's got.
And he's trying to turn the tables now on Ojeda. Throwing some straight lefts. Ojeda responds with a right hand.
Taking turns whacking each other right now.
Welcome to Pismo Beach, Fight Town, USA. What is it about this place?
I'll tell you what's been, the atmosphere must be in the air because they're all making war. Look at the right eye. Mondejar's right eye is really puffed up.
Big swelling underneath that right eye of Frank Mondejar. Great second round.
Okay, I don't want you slugging with this guy, all right? Your eyes gonna close now. I want you boxing.
Here's Ojeda hurting Mondejar, Scott.
Boy, he's landing some clean punches right there. He landed 3-4 in a row, and it showed on Mondejar's face later on. It swelled up. You watch Mondejar trying to come back here, throwing his own punches, landing some shots after taking some. Ojeda got tagged with that shot. Mondejar kept trying to land that left hand. He landed on top of the head, but not on the button. And Ojeda just landed a nice little short right hand in that encounter. I'll tell you what, these two guys are really letting it go.
Mondejar landed 19 power punches in that second round. Ojeda, who you see there, landed 18. But it was interesting to hear in between the second, third round from the corner of Frank Mondejar as trainer Wes Hodgins told him, hey, I don't want you trading with this guy. But sometimes, Scott will do, these young fighters, they get pulled into that brawl and they can't escape.
Your heart's so pounding so hard, and you're early in your career like this, you get pretty excited, and you want to. And the guy starts trading, throwing shots, you want to throw with him. And you don't want to listen to that trainer because your heart's just pumping. You want to just get in there and get out.
Third round, they are scheduled for 4 of these junior middleweights for Frank Mondejar in the silver and white. Just his second pro fight. He had a first round knockout back in April.
His eye is pretty angry, but it's still open.
That right eye started to swell in that second round when some of those power shots from Ojeda started to land.
But Ojeda is really coming on, trying to bang and push him back and take this fight away from him. This fight is dead even at this point.
Right hand comes in from Ojeda.
I was just going to say, Mondejar got to stop bending over, and he got tagged. He's the taller of the two. Stand up. Use that height. Don't let this guy, don't bend over and let him hit you.
Scott, he's 6'3". You beg to see the jab out of him. He landed 1 jab out of 18 thrown in the first round. He landed 1 jab out of 6 thrown in the second round.
And he's not throwing it anymore. Fighting inside with a guy shorter than him who's now eating him up.
Ojeda continues to come in with that right hand.
You got to give Ojeda credit. He's right in front of him, fighting at his range, and not letting him back off, not letting him have his room, and nailing him with shots when he can. Jose Ojeda, just got to give him a lot of respect. Good shape, throwing punches. All of a sudden he got cute in there. Neither one threw a punch. Mondejar doesn't use that jab at all to find him.
Good right uppercut. Doubled up that right-handed Jose Antonio Ojeda.
He broke that nose, it looks like to me.
That nose looks flat out broken. You can see it right on the face of Mondejar. And now blood's starting to come out of it.
And that's what happens there to cut your wind. Really hit him with a great right hand uppercut. That's good. 6'3", you shouldn't be bent over when a guy hits you with an uppercut.
Scott, that nose, you can see the break right on that nose of Mondejar from that right uppercut.
But remember now, it is not tennis. This is boxing. So you do get a bad nose on it.
Mike Hutchins, the cut man from Mondejar, has some work to be done.
Okay.
Scott, how do you deal with that broken nose?
What they got to do is get something up in the nose to stop the bleeding right now. That's the only thing they can do. Try and stop the bleeding. But they're not a big deal in a 4-round fight because they'll let them go some around with a little blood coming out.
Stay in the middle of the ring.
If you blow out through that nose, you cause your eyes to swell even more. And right now he's got one eye that's pretty bad right now.
I'm putting my work in shape full time.
Okay.
I got lost, dude. I'm losing.
I know.
That's it.
And there's Jose Antonio Ojeda, who in that third round was able to land the power punches in the closing minute. He doubled up that right hand, and it was an uppercut that landed flush.
Right on the money coming up.
It's getting dark on Pismo Beach. The bright lights centered on the ring. Fourth and final round between Frank Mondejar and a psyched up Jose Antonio Ojeda.
Back off the box. Last round.
Let's take a look at the power punches through 3 rounds. 32 to 28 edge for Mondejar, but it's been Ojeda who's been coming on strong as the fight has gone on. And look at Ojeda just teeing off in the opening moments of the 4th round. He smells blood.
Mondejar just doesn't know how to handle him. Doesn't know how to handle this guy. This guy's really coming on to him, letting him go. This is the first time that he's had.
Oh, what a right hand! Jerry Cantu says enough is enough. Devastating right hand. Jose Antonio Ojeda closes the show with a power surge 43 seconds into the 4th round.
Mondejar's nose and face, both eyes are swollen. Amazing punishment for a 4-round fight.